Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I haven't made a video in quite a while, but I'm just gonna make this one just to put a video out because I just solved a problem when I was programming and it was cool. That's it. So as you can see, this is pretty dang quick. Um, and you can probably see the debug info below. Um, but basically, I was having an issue with the procedurally generated terrain, and maybe I should make this full screen or maximize. So let's maximize this real quick. There we go. And so that's pretty quick. This is render distance 9, and of course it's not procedural around the player, but it is a basic map, and it doesn't take in neighbor chunks yet, because it's still heavily in dev. I had to take like 2 weeks off just to like. First of all, I was thinking about switching to Kotlin, and I actually translated the entire project into Kotlin, and it worked, and everything went well. But I just don't really like Kotlin, unfortunately. That's the tough. That was a tough thing to find out, I suppose. But anyways, I just came back in today, and I'm like, I'm gonna figure out why this thing is so flippin' slow. And yeah, it was just a couple of mistakes. One was pretty major. One was I was accidentally pulling out the entire array of the chunk for every block that was generated. And there was a couple of things that I didn't like let me show you real quick actually. So it's in the chunk. So like in bit manipulation, when you're trying to grab data out of a basically a block, each block is a number, right? It's integral, it's an integer. And so I had this somewhere where I stored it, but basically it's just this series of bits. And I could have swore that I had here it is. It's in the wrong section. That's great. So yeah, this is the block, and then here's the light level, and then this would be the block state, and then whatever this would be is whatever it will be. I'm not sure yet. Maybe metadata or so. I don't know. But anyways, so in the bit manipulation, so these were all acting upon the actual objects that were deployed into the environment, basically. You would need to get an instance of an object to manipulate bits on just integers, and I do not like that. So since these aren't creating a mutable state across anything, I'm just like, all right, these are static functions. So I mean static methods. So good enough. Um, let's see here. So yeah, this is actually, I think this is the quickest I've ever had terrain generation. I don't even think the Rust one was this fast, really. Uh, let's see, where did I put this? Go with render distance. No, not that. 16, I suppose. And of course, this takes quite a while to do this, because this is a huge render distance, and also it's going to slow down a lot, because as you can see, there's a lot of extra faces that should not be there. Um, is this realistic to play on render distance 16 in 0. I'm aiming for 0.10 to be playable. Um, Probably not unless you have like a 6700 XT because that has better instancing. Let me check real quick actually. Okay, yeah, it has a lot faster instancing basically. Um, so yeah. Um, Probably would need a 6700 XT to play on that. Even if I optimize the terrain, I would need to do greedy meshing, but probably not going to do that because this is just a hobby project, and this is like the 15th iteration of this in like the sixth different language. So, uh, this time, I keep capping out the microphone. This time, what I would like to do is I'm on Java 17. Yesterday I was like, maybe I should use Java 20. And I'm like, I don't know about that. It's probably not a good idea. I mean, it's got some good features, but like nothing I really need. Uh, I'm still basic little Java dev, solo dev. Um, but if I go with an LTS release, first of all, it's well supported. Even Debian has Java 17, I believe. Um, and secondly, it's an LTS. It's going to be there for quite a while. And actually, let me check that. Okay, so Java 17 through 2029. I hope it doesn't take that long to make a game, but you never know. So, yeah, so 17 will have plenty of support. Um, so yeah, I'm just basically just gonna keep cobbling this together piece by piece, trying to take it really easy this time instead of just rapidly developing. Um, and if you're curious how I'm defining any of this, it's none of it's hard coded. So I'm using Nashorn, and the mods are here. So I get the base crafter mod, and it's in JavaScript because I mean it's Java. So JavaScript, very fitting, I suppose. But it actually fits with the Java programming pretty well. I know JavaScript, Java, two way different programming languages, but surprisingly, it couples together pretty well. Um, so this is like register block is in the API, which is right here. So I have custom implementations like in Lua to do stuff. And this is basically a self-constructing thingy, kind of like a static function in dlang. And then there is the block definition thing. Here it is, right here. So this feels a lot like Lua, but I like curly braces a bit better. And yeah, it's just basically extrapolating what Nashorn allows you to do is take your Java code and directly interop JavaScript with it. And as long as you stay within the confines of the actual engine code, the scripting code will run pretty flawlessly because it gets compiled in as it's being interpreted, I assume, unless it compiles the whole file as one unit. I'm not really sure about the back end of it, but I just know that it feels like legit performance, but I haven't really gotten into entities yet. But as far as I can see now, there is literally no there's no slow down from using Nashorn as the scripting language, or JavaScript through Nashorn as a scripting language, I mean. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Really, all I have to show for it is this big old map, and you can see it really like chops down because it has to. The C library has to push all that memory into a storage buffer and blah 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 blah. But other than that, it's not bad. This, I don't like this. I need to fix this immediately, but we'll get there. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Basically, I might not upload for a bit. Got some in real life things, IRL things going on. So yeah, just thought I'd update you guys, and yeah, hopefully you have a good one. And I'll catch you later. So peace out.